This is your human design and money horoscope update for the week beginning Wednesday, the 30th of March. So on Wednesday, the 30th of March, we've got the sun entering gate 21. And gate 21 is located on the will center of your human design. Will center really governs everything to do with that feeling of success, the willpower, materialistic elements, money, fame, really that element of creating that powerful feeling within you and having all the resources to be able to, continue to create that. So gate 21 is all about the natural instinct of how to control, and that's talking about controlling resources, controlling what it is that you already have to help you create more of that feeling of power, of abundance, of, self-success, all of those feelings, or even create more materials, create more money for yourself, attract more abundance for yourself. And gate 21 is really about being able to manage that money, being able to control it, know exactly how to separate it to make it work for you, not against you. So this is the perfect time. This week, starting from Wednesday, is a really, really excellent time for you to jump in and have a look at, all right, well, how much money is coming in? What is going on? Where is it going? How can I manage this income in a much better way, in a smoother way, so that every dollar has a purpose? And this is something, whether we are in this cycle or not, that I absolutely spend so much time doing with my clients, because it gives that authentic feeling of empowerment. It makes you feel like a badass straight away when you know what's going on, especially if there's been a very long time where you haven't looked at where things are at. So this week is a perfect time for you to start doing that. We also have a channel that's completely linked, and that's the channel between gate 43 and 23. And this channel, what I'd like to call it, is kind of this mix of genius and freak at the same time. Now, if we think of a genius, many people would look at that person as the genius. However, some people, if they don't fully understand the person, they might look at them as a little bit unconventional, as a little bit strange, because they have this sort of genius aspect to them. So in this week from Wednesday, we will be seeing our own thoughts and our own research when we're diving into money, especially if we are taking the time to look deeper at what's going on with our cash flow, what's going on with our money and our management with it. We're going to start noticing that we're having some ideas of, actually, I know that this is what I want. I know that I want to, travel more throughout this year. So I really need to increase my, say, passive income. And you start noticing that you're having all these unconventional ideas to be able to create the future that you want with your money. And this is where that element of genius comes out of you, and you're like, oh wow, yes, I can do this and I can do that, and it feels so untraditional way of exploring money, of exploring passive income, or exploring income overall. Maybe you're finding there's an unconventional way of how you want to create income through your business. All of those things are beautiful, and lean into those things, but know that they might seem a little bit, untouched territory. It might seem a little bit strange. Another thing to point out is that Mercury this week is in gate 17. Mercury is all to do with our thought patterns, our communication, the way that we're thinking and creating a habit. And that is in gate 17, which is all to do with backing our ideas with facts. So not just doing coming up with ideas that are feeling a little bit unconventional, but at the same time knowing that, all right, I actually have the resources. I've got Google, I can do my research, YouTube. There's so many ways to do research right now. that I can do the research to be able to back myself and say, yeah, although this seems unconventional, I can see how this will actually work. I've tried it before, I've seen people do it, or I've got the facts, I've got the research behind me to say that yes, this is going to work. Now, all of these things that I've mentioned apply to you doing your own and spending your own time in your own money world. However, this also works within the space of your own business. So if we think of it in that perspective, it's really about saying, okay, I've stumbled upon an unconventional way to really attract money and attract income and attract clients through my business. I need to, when I am sharing this information, or whatever the clients or the audience that I'm working with need to hear, I'm also allowing myself to back my opinions and my thoughts up with a little bit of research, with some sort of studies, with maybe statistics, all of those things that will really, really help you, because that will get you, in the eyes of the audience, pull you away from that unconventional, you're doing something a little bit strange, to the person that's the genius. And that's all I have for you today. Happy money management this week. And don't forget to subscribe for next week's money and human design update.